Joining us now is Kentucky Republican Congressman James Comer, chairman of the House Oversight Committee. Congressman, we know you have a full plate, so thanks for hopping on, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Let me start with some sound from the president, because he's now urging Congress to pass a crime bill to extend this D.C. police takeover and potentially expand it to other cities. Take a listen.
So we're going to need a crime bill that we're going to be putting in. And it's going to pertain initially to D.C. We're going to use it as a very positive example. And we're going to be asking for extensions on that, long-term extensions.
Congressman, just for starters, what do you expect to see? What do you hope to see in such a crime bill?
Well, I hope we can get crime under control in our big cities. This is something that the president has talked about. He talked about it on the campaign trail. He's talked about it throughout the first 200 days of his administration. And yet we're seeing very few results from these cities where crime is just, at an all-time high. And with respect to Washington, D.C., I think there will be support in Congress once they see the crackdown in crime. Members of Congress in both parties and all of our staffers are scared to walk around, not just at night, but at all hours of the day. You've got juveniles running around at all hours, especially late at night, breaking things, spraying graffiti, stealing, trying to carjack. This is out of control, and I think that it's unfortunate that the president had to use the National Guard. But look, we spend a lot on our United States military and on our National Guard. We've spent a lot over the past 2 decades patrolling the streets in other countries. While here in the United States, we have, a crime outbreak in many of our big cities. So I think we can now utilize the military just to get it under control and hopefully hold some criminals accountable, because a lot of these cities, especially Washington, D.C., have taken criminal justice reform to the extremes, to the point to where juveniles know they're not going to go to prison if they do anything bad. So hopefully we can turn this crime epidemic around. And I think what the president's doing is a good first start.
Why didn't he do this sooner? He's long talked about this, wanting to make D.C. safer. He talked about it in his first administration. What do you make of doing that 6 months into his second term? Why not on day one back in the White House?
Well, I know he's met with Mayor Bowser several times to strongly encourage her to crack down on crime, to better utilize the D.C. police force. At the end of the day, I think the problem lies more with the judiciary in Washington, D.C. Again, the D.C. council, very liberal council, very soft on crime council. They don't encourage anyone to be arrested for anything below murder. And you've got scenarios where people have been arrested for carjacking in the morning, and then by the evening, they're back out carjacking again. So this is not working in Washington, D.C. I don't think that the president wants to go in and have to take over the police force in Washington, D.C. No Republican really wants to, have to do stuff like that. We believe in local control. But when the local government's failing in its mission to protect the people, then you have to go to drastic measures. And that's where we are right now with the president in Washington, D.C. And if it works in Washington, D.C., I can see that expanding.
You want her in the hot seat. Mayor Muriel Bowser stepping up her opposition to the president's move. She's now calling this authoritarian. She has said that the ramp up is completely unnecessary. You're planning to hold a hearing with her in next month. What's your end goal with putting her in the hot seat?
Well, I have a good relationship with Muriel Bowser. Our Oversight Committee works closely with Washington, D.C. I have said many times, I think it's more a result of the weak D.C. Council and the weak judiciary here, the prosecutors and the judges in Washington, D.C. But, at the end of the day, the mayor has to take some responsibility, too. So I think we'll try to talk about how we can make this work. This isn't going to be a permanent military presence in Washington, D.C. So what we've got to focus on is what it looks like once the National Guard pulls out of Washington, D.C. How do we maintain law and order in Washington, D.C.? And I think that's what's going to be my objective, at least, in this upcoming committee hearing.
We'll see if this gets expanded beyond the 30 days, and we'll be watching your hearing next month as well. Congressman James Comer, thank you for your time, and please keep us posted, sir. We'd love to have you back.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.